Hi everyone, I have two figures from Good Smile Company that I'm opening today. One is a Nendoroid and the other one is not. So Nendoroid fans, if you don't want to stick around for the last half of the box openings, that's fine. I have these couple of Nendoroids out in front of me in my case that I kind of keep this theme with, which is all kind of kimono or kind of magical, and the Nendoroid that I'm opening today is also wearing a kimono. So let's get to it. Here is the Good Smile Company box, nice and package safe, and when you open it up, you can see it's very nicely packaged, very safe, and you just kind of pull the package out like as if the paper is kind of a wrapping for it. It just comes right up. And the Nendoroid that I got, that is in kimono, is number 1427, Hatsune Miku Korina Kimono version. And I guess I'm just realizing this, but many of the girls that come in kimono are, that's my son over there in the background, they all have umbrellas with them. So let's open this up. See what she looks like. I do have scissors, I think. Oh, no, I actually put them away, so I'm going to have to go grab them. Here she is, without the glare, without the reflection of me and the reflection of this Nendoroid box. The box looks good. Okay, kiddo, that's my kid's son. That's my kid's head in the, just the frame of the... I never thought I would get a bunch of Hatsune Miku figures, but since she is basically Good Smile Company's mascot, and she gets all kinds of outfits, I just went for it with this one because her kimono is beautiful. So, let me go grab some scissors and put them away. Hold on. It's just one few steps over here. Alright, so let's open her up. Scissors. I usually open up from the bottom. I just slice the tape there at the bottom so I can pull the whole package out and leave the top tape in place. There's very little damage to the box, and you just open it up and slide everything out. So right away in opening her, the instructions was right there on the bottom. So I'm just going to cut those aside and pull out our packaging. I like she has this little flower here. I don't know what type of flower that might be, but it's purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. Everything looks nicely packaged. All her faceplates look really good. Sharp, clean colors. No damages that I can see. And one perk that I can see for Hatsune Miku is that with her twin tails, she kind of comes with a built-in stand where she doesn't actually need the base that most Nendoroids do to stand up, because her twin tails keep her upright, right? So here's her umbrella. It's pretty basic, just red and white. Has a brown, I think that's brown. Nope, it's black. A black handle. So pretty basic. Not nearly as fancy as, say, this girl right here. Her umbrella is just beautiful. And then I can't remember what the top of her umbrella looks like. I mean, she certainly has a red one. We can see that right there, but it's a little different because this one's all red. This one has some white in there. And then this one has the red circle, or the white circle on top. So, I don't know. I guess the girls who get pretty kimonos are lucky and get their umbrellas too. So, here she is. Let's open up this package and see what she looks like. I can't take everything off. Here we go. Alright. So, she's really packaged pretty well here. Like, there's complete wrapping all the way around her. which I haven't really seen in other Nendoroids before, but maybe it's just because she's a little bit bigger with her twin tails. So let's take this off. So it's just kind of peeling right off. There's even air bubble wrap in there, actually, for the back of her head. I tend to save that stuff, those wrappings. I don't know why. It's not like I'm ever going to use them again, per se, but I guess if I ever were to pack them up and put them away, I'd have it. Or if I sold them, I'd try to repack them. So she's got plastic protectors at her waist, at her neck. It looks like there's one underneath her hair covering kind of her eyes. And there's one at each ponytail. So let's see if I can get those all off. I'll do a quick, let's see if she stands up on her own. Here, this way you can see her up here. There she is, standing completely without the assistance of a base because those twin tails act like great little stands. So hey, if you've ever thought about Miku or not, and you're like, I don't want all those Mikus, well now you know. She's one of those rare Nendoroids that can stand up on their own. Here's her tiny, adorable little flower. I don't know, maybe that would be a violet. Sorry it's not very in focus, but that's for her. That's a little prop that she can hold up, I guess. Here's her face plates. She has one kind of looking off to the side. It's very cute. She has actually like the reflection of like tiny little red pupils in there. I don't know if that's standard on all Mikus because I don't actually have a lot of Mikus, but there's one smiling with the kind of glint in her eye, her squinting eyes. The spare arms, it looks like, so these ones are just open hands that are on her, and then the spare arms, it looks like it would be for her to hold this little flower, and there is a spare hand, because it looks like this one, it's kind of like she has like a pointing finger like that, and then the other one, the spare hand is a spare right hand, and it's just like an open hand to match this. Oh, actually, this one's kind of like that too. It's like they're kind of loosely like this on her currently. And then the two spare arms come with hands that are holding. And then there's one spare hand that's just open, and it's a right hand. So those are all her spare parts, plus her base, of course, and then a spare neck joint. I've always been curious why they do spare neck joints, because do they break often? I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to take her pieces off here to get her plastic pieces removed. So here's the one at the waist. Just pop her back in there. And then the one at the neck. And while I have her body off here really quick, I'm just going to show you. It looks like the peg for the stand is there at the top of her kimono sash. Gosh, I should know the word for that. It looks really shallow though, and it's definitely like, let's see, what's a 5-sided thing? A hexagon? No, that's 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I guess it is a hexagon. No, it's the 5-sided one, whatever that is. I don't know. My son would know the names of the shapes. Anyway, it's really shallow. So I don't know. Maybe they don't expect people to use a base with her anyway because she stands on her own. I don't know. Maybe that's just a design flaw. I don't know. All right, so putting her neck joint back in here, which is always fun because it likes to move around. All right, there we go. The twin tails should just pop off here. Let's see. Yep, here's one. And these twin tails do have joints as well, so they can kind of move also. I guess that's part of the design. I don't know if that's true of all Mikus, but you can kind of move it a little bit. But I would guess most people would set it out to wherever she can stand on her own. So let's take this other one off. And then there is one more, which is her face plate one. Get her hair back in here. If I can. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, nope, I didn't. It's not as hard as it looks. I'm just, oh, it's because I'm putting it on backwards, I think. Yeah. No? Wait, sorry. Not backwards, just, it's weird because the ball joint just happens to be flipped around where the smiley face is facing to her back so you can see it. And then this one is actually facing front, so it's, I guess you could rotate that around to get it there. Now it's snapped nicely into place. All right, so there you can see she definitely stands on her own. The bows, I'm not totally sure those are removable. It looks like they are just permanently stuck into her back piece of her hair. Same with the flower decoration. I know on some of these you can take that decoration off. This one I believe you can take her flower headdress off. I'm not sure. Anyway, so there's the piece for her face protection. And just slide that back together, and there she is with all her plastic off. This faceplate that she comes set with, it almost looks like her gaze is kind of directed like up. Maybe it's because she's looking up at cherry blossoms, I don't know. So the reason, again, that I got this is because I really love the kimono clad people, whether it's boys or girls. And her kimono here, this Korin kimono version, I don't know what Korin is referencing, maybe some type of festival or something, but if you can see the details, I know it's not going to focus very well here, but the details of this kimono is just, it's so pretty. There's like the blue and black and yellow flower prints on the white kimono, and then the red accents are very clearly defined here at her wrists and along the bottom, and all around her neck. And it continues to the back, where you have that red line, and you can see it at the base of her neck too, although I'm not capturing it very well in the video. And the gold print or design on her, is it an obi? Maybe? The sash is really pretty too. It just looks like clouds. And then just to kind of show you her feet, they actually have the little gate sandals. They're kind of hard to see, but you can see them. There's like the little red straps and the black like lacquer wood. I mean, it's not wood, but it looks like it for the purposes of this nendo. And her hair just is kind of in like a spiral shape. Everything about her is just so elegant. This is such a pretty Nendoroid. I am indifferent to the fact that it's Miku Hatsune. I mean, I'm going to be adding some more of her to my collection again, just because they put her in so many beautiful outfits. And I do like her hair color, and I like that she has long flowing hair. It's always beautifully designed. So anyway, for anybody who's considering this Nendoroid, whether you pre-order it or you end up getting it when it becomes an available stock, or you're thinking about getting her on the secondhand market, if you like the kimono Nendoroids, I highly recommend it. She's just so pretty, and this kimono is beyond beautiful for design. So I thought I would just add her right in my collection here while I have her, or I have this video going. So at the end we have our couple of magical people, and then he's from the Token Ranbu or something like that. Most of these characters I don't even know. I just like their outfits and their designs. I know this is that one magical girl. Can't even think of her name right now. These two characters, I don't know them. I remember their names when I see it up on Nendoroid lists and that sort of thing. But again, I just like them because of their outfits. So just going to flip open my thing here and see how Miku fits in here. So she looks pretty good. She fits right in. This little character's kind of tilted. There we go. And there she is. If you're curious about this case, it's one of the ones from Michael's that is, I think it's like advertised as a figure case. It lights up. It's kind of cool. You can control it with an on-off button, but I haven't even put batteries in. I'm still just using like the temporary display thing because I haven't actually even hung this up because I don't really have a good place to put it. But I do like to put various Nendoroids and groupings together like this. So this is my kimono-clad Nendoroid box. Again, just one other thought on this box. It's really not great for Nendoroids because it's not very deep-wise. It's only like, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches. It fits the bases of Nendoroids, but if you have any Nendoroid that is taller, floating, has accessories that take up space, they don't really fit appropriately. And so you have to either get the easel stands from Good Smile Company or the knockoff ones, which I have gotten off of Amazon, which like these 2 girls here. Actually, this girl is standing on her own because she has the base of the kimono to keep her up. But this girl is using one of those knockoff easels, which you can get like 10 in a pack for like, I don't know, 10 bucks or something. They work, and they're better to make the Nendoroids fit into this small case. But going forward, if I get any other cases similar to this, I would probably go back to like the sports case that's like bigger for a baseball bat because it would be deeper and potentially taller to have Nendoroids float if they're like flying ones or whatever. So to stop my rambling on boxes, there is my Nendoroid Hatsune Miku Korina Kimono version 1427. I recommend her. She's beautiful, even for Miku. So I'm just gonna slide this out of the way and continue on with my Good Smile Company product unboxing. This is not an Nendoroid, but it is something, it's a figure that I wanted to get when I saw it come out. It's from a game, which I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure anybody who has gamed recently or is into this kind of gaming will recognize it, and maybe the name will be on there. So let's pull this out, box to the side. Here it is in all of its lovely forms. So this is from Popup Parade, and well, the writing is all in Japanese on the back, of course, except for the part about Popup Parade. Does it say on the front what it is? Oh, it's the Traveler. That's, oh, from the game Journey. There we go. It is right on the front. So this is a PlayStation game, which I've been playing on PlayStation 4. The game is called Journey, and this figure, if you can see it yet, is called the Traveler, which is the character that you play in the game. This is kind of different. It's almost like a shopping bag, but there's no handles. So I guess it's just to kind of keep the plastic safe. But as you saw, once again in that box, the brown paper wrapping that they put in there very safely packages the figure. So this figure actually comes with like another 6-sided figure, hexagon, octagon. No, octagon is 8. Base, but I almost like it in the clear like plastic box that it's in, because this little character kind of floats around its world. It can fly and float, and the little scarf that it has gets longer the more it travels around the world that this video game is placed in. If you have not played this game, I highly recommend it. It was free during the pandemic because, of course, PlayStation was trying to do its part and encourage people to stay home and play video games so they wouldn't spread the coronavirus. I don't know if it's still free, but it's probably not very expensive because the whole game only takes you about 45 minutes to complete. And then you can just play it over and over again. And why would you want to play the game over and over again? Good question. Of course, there's bunches of trophies to get in the game that you just get by discovering various random, unique, hidden little things about this game. It's a great game. It's so peaceful, and it's really awesome to play with headphones on because the ambient sounds and the music are just stunning. It's such a peaceful game. I love it. I work midnight shift, and so on my weekends off, I was playing it at like 1 and 2 in the morning, and I would just play it over and over again, and I loved it. So I'm not really going to go and unbox this whole thing because I think I actually might keep him in this acrylic box because I like how he looks like he's kind of floating. I say he, I guess it could be a girl or a boy. I don't know. You don't even really know what kind of character it is. It kind of looks human, but its legs are, they don't look human, and you never see hands really. Anyway, this is Pop-Up Parade figure, the Traveler from the PlayStation game Journey. It's really cool. I like it. I haven't gotten any video game figure probably ever. Maybe I have a Mario figure somewhere. I don't know. Maybe my husband does. But I just love the game so much. I think I'm just going to kind of prop him up on my TV and have him float there. And maybe it'll get me back into the game. I haven't played it in a while. But he's really cool. Anybody else out there a fan of this game? Or anybody else got this order? I swear I saw after this figure came out, if you have played the game, I don't want to ruin it for you, but I thought I saw a secondary figure of like the second player that you can eventually play with in a different color. I don't know if that was legitimate or somebody just photoshopped that, but anyway, this is really cool. I really like it. Makes me want to go play the game right now. So I'm hitting on 20 minutes. Again, my videos take forever. Thank you so much for watching, and I recommend both those figures. So the Hatsune Miku Nendoroid, number 1427, and the Traveler from Journey, the video game Pop-Up Parade. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.